Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. So today we are talking all things skincare, which I'm so excited about. I feel like I haven't done like an updated skincare routine on my YouTube in absolutely ages. My skin is currently the best it's ever been. I did post on my Instagram this week a little picture of me makeup free. I'll put it here. It was straight from the camera roll in the sunshine, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna let everybody know what I've been using. I feel like with skincare you really have to try it for a long time before you can recommend something, and also to see the benefits and stuff like that as well. I feel like it does actually take quite a long time. So I'm going to talk you through all the products that I use in the morning, the evening, treatments and masks, anything else that's like extra on the side, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my skin journey as well. So I am actually going to do a sit down talk through, but I have got clips of me using the products, and I've also done close-ups of each product. I've done texture shots just so you can see like the actual texture of the products. I've shown you how I use them on the little videos that I'm going to overlay over this video, because I knew that if I was going to actually do it vlog style and kind of show you what I was using as I was using it, I wouldn't have included all the information that I really want to include. And I want to talk about my skin journey, so I want to make sure that I'm getting all the info to you, but also showing you how to use each product as well. And I'm going to talk you through what I use start to finish in the steps that I do it, all the information and things like that. So get yourself a little cup of tea, get a coffee, hot chocolate, whatever you want, get some biscuits, snacks, because it's going to be quite a long one today. Also, can we just talk about how consistent I'm being on YouTube? I hope you guys are proud of me. The love for YouTube is back. Also, let me just say as well, I'm not a skincare expert. This is just what works for me. I've got oily skin, I'm 26, I haven't had a facial in 3 years, so it's pretty much all the products. I don't have any other treatments like injectables into my skin or anything like that, so what you're seeing is just kind of the products that I've been using. I'm going to talk you through how I tan my face as well, like what I use. It's all going to be included in today's video, guys. You are in for a treat. I'm going to talk a little bit about my skin journey first. Just a little quick brief overview. It's not going to be like a really long story, don't worry. So around the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, I'd say kind of like November to February, my skin was the worst it's ever been in my entire life. I had really bad recurring hormonal breakouts, like all on my chin and my cheeks. It was really bad. Never experienced anything like that. So the skincare that I was kind of using at the time really wasn't working. My skin was getting worse. So I actually messaged my friend Grace, who does skincare consultations. She's so knowledgeable about skincare. She actually blows me away. Anyway, I had a full skin consultation with her. I paid for the service, by the way, guys. Paid full service with Grace, and she basically put me a new routine together. I sent her pictures of my skin, like my lifestyle. Honestly, the questionnaire was so detailed, like things that I didn't even think could affect your skin. It was so detailed. I remember thinking like, whoa, like this is nothing I've ever done before. She did me a full new routine. I bought all the products and then I started using them, and my skin cleared up. Like even within like a couple of weeks, my skin just looked so much better. It was calmer. The breakouts were starting to calm down. And I'd maybe say about 5-6 months later, we were back to normal, and we've been back to normal ever since. However, maybe after the summer, I think I was kind of getting an odd few like breakouts here and there. I was kind of thinking like, come on, like I'm in my mid-20s now. Surely I can't keep getting breakouts like every single month. Like what is it that's kind of like causing these breakouts or whatever? So I actually made a decision in September to kind of strip my skincare back and stop using as many acids. I was using like a lot of tretinoin at the time, like retinol, BHA, PHA, like Paula's Choice, Ren Tonic, all that kind of stuff. I actually took it out of my skincare for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. When I tell you, my skin cleared up, it's calmer, it's nowhere near as red as it used to be. Like my redness was calmer. Like if I get a breakout now, I will literally get one spot. Like I literally got one spot on my chin at the minute because hormonal. I literally get one tiny spot, it's gone within a few days. My cheeks are clear, everything. So most of the products that I've been using are from when Grace did my consultation. Some are ones that I've discovered in the past like 6 or 7 months. Some of them I've used for literally 7 or 8 years. Just kind of a mixture of everything. But now that I've been doing this routine solid for like, I would literally say 6 or 7 months, this routine, I've not changed a single thing in my skincare. I feel like my skin is just used to this routine, and this is just the best my skin's ever looked, and I'm really reluctant to try anything new at the minute. I'm really like, I don't want to try any new skincare because it just whatever this is just working for me. And obviously I do have discount codes for pretty much everything. There's something that I haven't got discount codes for, so I'll leave links to everything in the comment section and discount codes and whatever and all that good stuff. So I'm going to talk through my morning routine first and show you how I use all the products and things like that. So wake up in the morning, make my cup of tea, brush my teeth, have my breakfast, and I will do my skincare. The first product that I go in with is the COSRX Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. This is probably one of the more affordable products in my routine, and actually one of the products that Grace recommended to me when I had my skin consultation with her. This cleanser, I cannot even tell you how good this cleanser is. This is definitely one of the products that keeps my skin clear. It does have a very low, like a really small amount of like BHA in it, I think. Is it BHA or PHA? I can't remember which one it is, but it has a really small amount in it. So it kind of keeps my skin clear, like no blackheads, things like that. And I use this just in the morning only. If I use this twice a day, it'd be too much for my skin. So I only use this once a day in the morning, first thing. And it really, I know this is really bad, but it foams up. And I feel like if you've got really oily skin, this will be so good for you. Like my oily skin loves this. So I basically just pop a little bit in my hand, work it in with a bit of water, it foams up, I rinse it off with water, done. Just one cleanse, one and done. I've been through so many bottles of this. You can get smaller ones. It's always sold out and Look Fantastic, but I did check yesterday and it's still in stock, so hopefully by the time this video goes up it's still in stock. But it is so good. Like I literally can't live without this. I've been using this since January 2022, which is a year and 2 months ago, and all I've used in the morning is this. Amazing. Then my second product in the morning that I go straight onto after cleansing, after I've removed my cleanser, is the Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. As you can see, this is very well loved by myself. I've gone through so many bottles of this over the years. So this makes your skin glow, maybe not like instantly, but over time. It just makes your skin glow from within. It's like so powerful. It just makes my skin look smoother, brighter, just a lot more glowy over time. And what I do with this is I shove loads of it straight into the palms of my hands, and then I press it all on my face. I press it all over my neck, my chest, boobs, everything. Like I do the full works with this essence, and then whatever's left over on my hands, I rub it into the backs of my hands as well. That's one thing that I do say about my skincare. Whatever goes on my face goes on my hands. Just rubbing the excess. I don't put extra products on my hands or anything like that. Just kind of rubbing what is left over. I never like wipe my hands on a towel. I'll always just rub it straight into my hands, because you know, your hands are exposed to the sun all the time and things like that, and your hands are a real telltale sign of aging as well, so I always like to make sure I'm looking after my hands. So this is one of my favorite skincare products. I've used this for years. It's anti-pollution, smooth, boosts luminosity. It's just absolutely amazing. And using an essence before a serum helps your serum to absorb as well, so I always like to go in with that. The third product, this product I've been using twice a day since literally the 1st of September or the 2nd of September. It was 2 days after the wedding. So 3rd of September, and I've used it twice a day, every single day since then, and it is magic in a bottle. Usually with serums, I find that they're either too active for me, they break me out, they don't do anything for me. I've never found a serum that I can just kind of put on and it's just a nice serum. It makes my skin nice, it makes me glow, it gives me benefits without having like a really intense active or something like that. Like I've never found a serum that I just like. Either it makes me super oily, it makes me dry, it makes me break out. Like there's always something wrong with a serum. But this serum is expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Like it is so pricey, especially if you get the 50ml. I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of this now, and it's just a dream. Every single time I put it on, I just think, wow, this product just works for my skin. My skin absolutely loves it, and when my skin responds well to something, that's when I kind of think in my head, okay, like this is a good product for me. I kind of like don't really take brand into consideration, I don't really take price into consideration with these things. If it works for my skin, it just works. Like, this cleanser is so affordable. It's literally under £10, I think, or it might be £13, but it's always on offer. You can always use my code. Whereas this is like, if you get the 50ml, it's £97, I think. So I kind of don't take price into consideration when it comes to skincare. I go off how my skin responds to it. Anyway, I should probably tell you what the serum is. This is the Fresh Tea Elixir Skin Resilience Activating Serum, exclusive APT technology, and you can use this morning and night. It basically boosts your skin. It just makes your skin look absolutely incredible. It sits nice under makeup, it absorbs into the skin well, it gives you an instant glow, it's lightweight, it sinks in, it's hydrating, it just makes your skin just look bouncy, it just tightens, and it's like it's honestly magic in a bottle. Magic in a bottle. The smaller size, the 30ml, is £67, I believe, but honestly there is nothing like this. You can see I'm literally like, I've got a backup. I've already got a backup because I can't live without this. It's absolutely insane. Now that I've kind of found a serum that really works for me, I'm seeing benefits. I've used it for a long time, like we're talking 6-7 months I've been using this now, and I don't want to change. I don't want to try another serum. Like, if there's a new serum, I don't want to try it. I'm not bothered. It's the same with cleansing balms. I'm not bothered. But yeah, if you've been thinking about trying this, you want to treat yourself, you want to try something new, definitely get this. I've got all my friends on it. We're all obsessed, and it's just so amazing. My skin really does respond well, I found, to fresh products from Fresh Beauty. I just find that my skin really gets along with this brand. Everything that I've kind of tried from Fresh, my skin really likes, and when they come out with new things, I'm always like excited to try them. So after my serum's all done, we've gone cleanser, essence, serum. I will go in with my eye cream. The one that I'm using at the minute is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This one is so hydrating. If you've got dry under eyes, this one is just like, it melts into like an oil, like glides on the under eyes. I just take a little bit, tap it on, and then press in with my ring finger. It's a really creamy texture, but it's nice under makeup. It doesn't give me melia. A lot of eye creams give me like melia underneath my eyes, so as soon as I get like one little melia, I'll stop using the eye cream and like never use it again. There are quite a few eye creams I like the Drunk Elephant one, I like the Ren Dark Circles one, I like the Estee Lauder one, Advanced Night Eye Complex I think it's called. I like the Kiehl's one. There's quite a few that I like, to be honest. I just kind of go off using what I'm using at the moment. I'll just kind of buy something, use it, whatever. But I'm really enjoying the Kiehl's one at the minute. And then the final step in my morning routine is SPF. So I know you should go moisturiser then SPF, but what I found for my skin and what works for me personally is that if I put a moisturiser between that serum and the SPF, it's too much for my skin. My makeup's melting off by midday, I'm getting breakouts. It's just too much moisture for my skin to handle. Whereas I've found that if I go straight to SPF, my skin can cope with that. And also, sometimes I was going like moisturiser, SPF, primer, foundation, like it's too much for my skin. Like my skin just cannot handle that level of moisture. So it was kind of hard to find an SPF that would work well as kind of like a moisturiser as well, be an SPF, not break me out, not sting my face, and also kind of act as a good primer as well, because I didn't want to be putting loads of primers on top of an SPF and like layering up and it pilling and peeling away. So I've tried quite a few SPFs. The Fenty one is really nice, but now that I've got this one, the Fenty one is probably a little bit too thick for me. La Roche-Posay, again, nice thin formula, but it does sting my skin a bit. It's quite like alcohol-y. If you've tried the La Roche-Posay one, you will know. And then I tried this one, and this is what I've been looking for in an SPF. It's just so good. This is the Zit Sticker Mega Shade Sunscreen UVA and UVB Broad Spectrum SPF 50 for sensitive and acne prone skin. Finally, an SPF that doesn't break me out, it doesn't have a white cast, it makes my skin look glowy without being too much, it's lightweight, it's a thin formula, it just looks so good under makeup, it doesn't pill and peel away. It is just absolutely amazing. I really like this SPF. I think it's about £35, but it's always on offer. You can always use my code again, it's always a little bit cheaper. It's just really good. It doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't feel like alcohol-y in any way whatsoever. And I think because it's for acne prone skin and sensitive skin, that's why I like it so much, because it feels really calming on the skin. And it actually makes me want to put SPF on. I feel like you've got to find an SPF that makes you really want to put it on in the morning. So what I do with this is I just take a full pipette, maybe like 2 pipettes actually. I'll just massage it all over my face, neck, and then rub the excess into my hands like a moisturizer. But I didn't put it on this morning because I'm filming today and I didn't want the flashback. I'm not leaving the house, don't worry. So if I'm filming and I don't use this, I go straight from serum to primer. So I'll use like Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, something like that. Like I'll just go straight onto that rather than using like a moisturizer then Bobbi Brown and Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's something like that. It's just too much for my skin, so I found that kind of adjusting the steps is what works for me. So that is my full morning routine. Those are just the products that I use. It's only 5 products, so not even that much. Like I say, I have skipped out on all the toners, BHAs, PHAs, all that kind of stuff. This is what just really works for me at the minute. It's clearly working, it's giving me results. So that is my morning routine. So moving on to my evening routine, a lot of the products that are in my morning routine are in my evening routine. Obviously my evening routine is a little bit more extensive, there's a lot more products. We've got a lot of makeup to remove, so there's a lot of cleansing going on. My evening routine, the way it begins, it depends on how much makeup I've got on. On a day like this, I've just got like basic makeup. I won't use anything before my cleansing balm. I'll just go straight in with my cleansing balm. If I've got ultra heavy makeup, like night out vibes, I'll just give my face a quick once over with some Garnier micellar water, whip it off before I go in with my Ellamist, just to kind of remove the bulk of it so that my Ellamist can kind of get to work on those like lower layers of makeup. If I have ultra heavy eye makeup, I'm talking like glitter, like loads of eyeliner, stuff that's like tough to get off my eyes, I will go in with the eSpa Bioactive Eye Cleanser first. 2 cotton pads, hold over the eyes, wait for about 20 seconds, wipe away. No tugging, no pulling, nothing like that. I like this, it's really good. My favourite of all time is the Lancome Bifacile one. Really good eye makeup remover, but like I say, I don't use this every day because I don't really need it. My Ellamist does everything that I need it to do, but this is only if I've got really heavy makeup on that I'll use that. Most of the time this is my first step in my evening routine, my Ellamist Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. If you have been here for a while, you will know how much I love this. I love this product so much. I've been using it since I was like 19. It's just the best. There's nothing like it. The texture of it, the smell, the way it performs. You can use it as a mask for 10 minutes as a little bit of a hydration kind of thing. It's just, honestly, nothing melts my makeup off like this. It has gone up a lot in price over the years, but I will still continue to buy it. It's a forever product for me. For me, if I've been using a product for like 7 years, I just think there's no point in trying to find something else. I love this. I love it. Like, nobody actually understands how much I love it. It's amazing. So basically I just take a little bit of this and I kind of work it between my fingers first just to get like an even distribution, and I will put it straight onto dry makeup, really massage that in, break down all the makeup, get it nice and melted, and then I will remove with a damp beauty cloth, flannel, whatever you want to call it, and I will just go ahead and remove that. You do actually get a cloth when you get the Ellamist, and I really like the Ellamist cloths, to be honest. They're my favourites because they're not as thick as a flannel, but you can kind of use whatever you like. And then I will go on to my second cleanse. So we've removed the makeup, but now we actually want to clean the skin. We want to get all that skin squeaky clean. If there's any Ellamist excess on the skin, if there's like a little bit of makeup left over, we really want to clean those deeper layers of skin. So at the moment, I have been using the Ellamist Clarifying Clay Wash. So this is like a thick clay, but it's not drying, it's really creamy, and I just use this as a second cleanse. To be honest, this is the one that I'm just using at the minute. I just kind of started using it, and I'm gonna finish it off because I do actually like it. Kind of, you know, it's working with my skin and things like that, but I'm not kind of like blown away by this. I mean, it's good, but it's not the best. My favorite to use for a second cleanse is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I've got stock of this in my beauty room, like stock. I think I've got like 4 tubes of these because it is just the most gentle cleanser, really nice on a night if you don't want anything too active, if you've just been like removing makeup and stuff like that. Obviously I have got the Good Morning cleanser, but because this does have a little bit of active in it, it's too much to use twice a day for me, so something really gentle like the Fresh Soy face cleanser is just so ideal. Once I finish off my Elemis, I am going to go back to using this because I just think this is amazing. It's just really gentle on the skin. It's for all skin types, really moisturizing, really soothing. It's just really nice. It just makes your skin feel so fresh, so clean. It's got like no fragrance to it really. Just a really nice product. So skin is all clean. This is the part of the routine where it kind of is the same as my morning routine, so I'll go in with those same 2 products again, the Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence and the Fresh Tea Elixir, exactly the same as I do it in the morning, with the essence, chuck loads into my hands, press into the skin, neck, chest, boobs, everywhere, hands, just cover my whole top half in essence, and then I'll go in with my tea elixir again, press in the face, press in the neck, press in the chest, like just these 2, the power combo. If you're gonna get anything, get these guys, are just amazing. So I do that, and then again I go in with my Kiehl's eye cream, absolutely the same, the way I do it in the morning routine, no difference to that. And then once that's all done, I will go in with my evening moisturizer. So I do use a moisturizer in an evening. I have changed my evening moisturizer quite a few times. Like something a little bit thicker, a bit hydrating on an evening. Obviously I'm going to bed, so I like to be slathered in all my nice skincare. So the one that I'm using at the minute is the TATTI Dewy Skin Cream. This is absolutely gorgeous. Mine is from Space NK, and honestly, I didn't know how I was going to feel about this. I was going to feel like, oh, like, is it quite like overhyped? But it's actually really beautiful, and my skin loves it. My skin responds really well to it. Like, my skin just drinks it up, it loves it. It is £65-ish, but you do get 50ml of product. Sometimes moisturisers can be like 30ml. So I think £65 for a 50ml product, you need the tiniest bit. A little bit goes a long way. Like, it really spreads. As you can see, like, I've got loads left, and I've been using it for quite a while. So to be honest, like, price point wise, I actually don't think it's that bad. Like, £65 for a moisturiser for me, I would pay £65 for a moisturiser. I've used kind of everything, like the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, love that, really nice moisturiser, and that's kind of like mid-range. I've used the Revive, I think it's called Revive or Revive, moisturiser. That was like £100 and something. That was so expensive, and I just didn't like it. My skin didn't respond well to that at all, so kind of binned that off. Tell you what I did really like, the Amoravizza, oh, I can't remember what it was called. I think it was the Comforting Day Cream or something like that. It was so nice, that one. I used it all up. It was absolutely beautiful. I really like that moisturiser, and that's quite an expensive moisturiser as well. But I just kind of, again, tend to go off what my skin responds to. It doesn't really matter how expensive it is or how affordable it is. I just kind of go off what my skin is responding to, what I've got in that time. I would actually really like to try a Fresh moisturiser. I have the Deep Rose one, and I do have another new one I'll show you. In fact, we'll get some products out, why not? So I do have the Deep Rose Hydration Cream in my skincare cabinet. I'm yet to open it. And I also have this one in my stock. This is the Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Cream, which is kind of goes with the Black Tea Essence. I haven't tried this yet, obviously it's still in the box, but I'm keeping this because honestly my skin just does really respond well to fresh products. So as soon as I finish my Tatcha, I'm going to go on to this. But to be honest, I would be quite happy to repurchase the Tatcha because it is working really well for my skin, and I do really like it. I like the texture, I like the way it goes on, I like that you only need a tiny little bit. Yeah, it's just a really nice moisturiser. And once my evening routine is done, I will either like go to sleep, whatever, or I will wait an hour and I will tan my face. So what I use to tan my face is the Filter by Molly May Spritz Me. This is the only tan that I can genuinely just use on my face. I won't break out, it doesn't give me blackheads, it doesn't give me spots, it doesn't look patchy, because I find that with oily skin, the tanning drops sometimes look really patchy on me. they look worse. I would rather be pale than use those. The filter ones are actually really, really good. I do like the filter ones, but this is like another level. This just makes me look like I've been on a holiday. So all I do is literally an hour after my evening skincare routine, I will mist this all over my face, just give like a really good mist, and then I will buff in with this brush. This brush is the best brush for tanning your face and for tanning your hands. I only ever use it for those two things. It's the Iconic London, I don't even know what it's called, but it's just from Iconic London. I'll link it below for you. But it just really buffs the tan really well into the skin, really well into your hands, because I only ever use Spritz Me on my hands as well. I don't use mousse on my hands, I just use Spritz Me. So that is my combo, and then I will literally just go to sleep, wake up, and then I'm nice and bronzy. So I always do that kind of like an hour after my skincare. So we've gone through morning routine, evening routine. I'm going to talk you through some of my treatments, masks. So I mask whenever I can. If I'm getting in the bath, I'll do a mask. And I'll just kind of go off what I feel like my skin needs. So one of my favourite masks at the minute, I'm just obsessed with this. This is the Fresh Floral Recovery Calming Mask. This is like a cloud. The texture of it is so cloud-like and bouncy, and oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. If you feel like you've got like a bit of dry or dehydrated skin, or you feel like your skin needs a bit of a glow back into it, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so insane. I'll put like a thick layer of this all over my skin, like my neck, and just let it sink in while I'm in the bath. You can actually use this as an overnight mask as well. So instead of your moisturiser, go in with this, leave it overnight, and you will wake up so glowy. So glowy. It's absolutely amazing. It's so gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous product. I just love it so much. If I feel like my skin has been like particularly oily that week, I will go in with the Caudalie, what is this, instant detox mask. Any kind of clay mask works, anything like this. I'm just using this one at the minute. I really like it. Will I repurchase it? Yeah, I probably will. It's a good price, and yeah, I just love a clay mask. And I'll just do my T-zone only. I don't do my cheeks or anything like that. I just do where I'm really oily, and I kind of do this like once a week. Other masks that I like, I've just thought I'd mention some sheet masks as well, because I do sheet masks quite a lot, maybe like once a week, twice a week, whenever I feel like it. If I'm going out, I'll do a sheet mask, something like that. So one of my favourite ones is the Garnier Ampoule, what's this one? Dull and Tired vitamin C sheet mask. This is really good for before makeup. If I'm going on a night out, I will always do one of these. I always have to make sure I have one in stock whenever I'm doing a Look Fantastic haul. Always put one in, because it's just really nice. I also like 111 Skin, I like Star Skin Beauty, I like Sephora own brand, I like the Dr. Jart ones. So many sheet masks I like, but this is just one that I repurchase constantly. I also really like the Sephora own brand masks. The under eye ones are really nice, and also I like the coconut one and the matcha face one as well. I'll link those below. Again, really affordable, just really good masks. And then these are my favourite for hangovers. So these are the Beauty Pro Eye Therapy under eye masks. These are really affordable. You get like 3 in a pack, and I always keep these in my fridge. Basically, some under eye patches, like I've tried the Pixie ones, and a couple of other ones, but I find that they just slide off my face. They're just so slippery that they just go, and there's no point. Whereas these ones are kind of like cottony, and they have like a thick gel that grips the skin. So when I put these on just like straight on my under eyes, I can go about my morning, I can go and make my coffee and not have to worry about them slipping down. If you put them in the fridge, they're really cooling, and I just kind of leave them there and just go about my morning, and they can just stay put. So I really like these. So affordable if you want to give them a go. And then the last treatment that I want to talk about is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peeling Solution. So these are like a daily peel pad. You can get them in a box of 5. I think this is the box of 30. They are quite expensive, but you can use them every day, but that is just too much for me. Like I say, I have actually gotten rid of like all acids and like retinols and things like that for the minute. I'm just taking a break. Like I just don't want to use them at the minute. They're just not working out for me. So I'm really trying to like keep my skin calm. However, I do need a little bit of exfoliation here and there. Who doesn't? So kind of like every 2-3 weeks, I'll use one of the peel pads. You just use one side peel and second side the neutralizer. So I just kind of do that just to brighten up my skin, remove any dead skin cells, things like that. But literally only like literally every 2-3 weeks. That is literally it. So that's kind of like the only active in my routine at the minute, this and obviously my morning face wash, but this is a very, very small amount. So those are kind of like the only two like really active acid things that are in my routine, but my skin's responding really well to it, so I'm just kind of going to keep it the way it is. Loads of other masks and treatments that I like. I love the Fresh Instant Black Tea Mask, Instant Perfecting Mask I think it's called. I'll have to put a picture here of it. I don't have it with me at the minute. I did run out. That again is like a cloud, it's like a hug for your skin, it's like a soft blanket, it's really, really nice. I love the Eve Lom Rescue Mask. There's just so many that I like, but I think that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was a little bit insightful. Obviously every single one of these products I will link in the description box for you, along with my discount codes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually have 2 more video ideas that I want to film, so that's next week's video sorted for you guys, consistent queen. And if you have any questions about anything, pop them in the comment section. And if you made it this far, then thank you so much for watching, and I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.